No, we've only found one gun, and the gun didn't belong to you nor the other guy.
How many shots? Because I fired 2 or 3 shots in the road.
11.
Nice.
Wait, question for you.
What's up?
You robbing houses up here?
No.
Okay.
Who the fuck was that guy? He had a taser in his hand. Did he shoot out my tire? He must have. He did something. He slashed all of my tires.
How's it going?
I mean,
Name's Skinner.
yeah, I was just.
Being as possible at this point.
Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up, man?
What are you doing?
Chilling on my house.
Yeah? Why'd you just slash all my tires, bro?
You really, dude? You're gonna come back here to do this shit on my block?
Bro, you just slashed my tires in my own fucking
The fuck
driveway.
you cleaning houses on my block for, then, bitch?
I'm not. That's my fucking driveway, dude. How do you think I got a new car so quick?
That's not your driveway. I know everybody owns houses on this block. You clearly do not live there.
Why don't you put your hands up, bro?
Why don't you kiss my fucking ass? Oh yeah, really?
Your fucking block.
So we're gonna. And man, shutting up that engine for me. Here, I'm gonna back up first.
Appreciate it.
Hey, I want
Appreciate
him arrested.
that.
He shot me. He shot me. Yeah, I want him arrested, Skinner.
He
has a
shot
gun.
you.
Yeah, he has a gun.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Man, shutting up that engine for me, partner.
Yeah.
I can literally have you bring back up to my house, and you can see all the casings.
Okay.
Can I explain the situation a little bit?
Sure, I'll hear you sad.
Oh, and he's driving. Did he just drive away? Because I want him to hear this too.
Oh no, he's parked behind us.
So I was parked up there in my buddy's driveway. And this guy comes up to me in a car with a taser in his hand. Accuses me of robbing houses. I leave. He had slashed all 4 of my tires. I had never met this guy. I don't know what he's talking about. I come back and confront him about it. Starts telling me kiss his ass, all this kind of shit. I did pull a gun on him. He didn't show any hesitation. He just kept talking shit, running his mouth. So, sorry. Had to do what I had to do.
Okay. All right. So you shot his house and stuff.
He came up to me with a taser in his hand. He had vandalized my property. I felt I needed to defend myself. He was still being hostile even though I was trying to talk to him.
Yeah, that's not your property, buddy. I own that whole block and all 5 houses on that block. That's my property you own.
So you just slash tires anywhere and come up to people with tasers and accuse them of crimes?
If you're gonna come on my property and my blocks and rob my houses, because I know who live in all 5 of those houses.
I didn't rob any houses.
Right. Oh no, nobody lives in that house right now, so I know who lives there.
Listen.
I'm literally waiting for somebody to fill the property.
So you're telling me you saw me robbing houses?
Oh yeah, I had eyes already.
Oh, sure you did.
Yeah, my girlfriend literally watched you walk in a fucking house. Try again.
Okay, so I would probably have some kind of contraband on me, right?
No, he drove off. He drove off in his taxi cab, yellow and blue taxi cab. Probably put his stuff up and hit it and come back to try to come to my front.
All right, man. I don't know what this deal is. How this guy's able to just threaten people with weapons and slash their tires, and that's okay.
A taser cannot hurt you. But pulling a gun on somebody who is unarmed and you shoot them, that's some fuck shit, homie.
After you talk some shit.
That's why I wear body armor. That's why I wear body armor.
You stayed hostile, man.
All I literally told you was to kiss my ass.
You're the first one that flashed a weapon. You're the first one that damaged any property. I'm sorry. I'm able to defend my shit too.
I own all that. You're on my property. You're trespassing.
You own my tires? You just called it my cab.
Yeah, but you're on my property. You're trespassing, doing illegal things on my property.
Prove it, man.
Do you did your girlfriend, was she able to get any kind of photo evidence or anything like that?
I can hear it on the radio and see.
Okay, fantastic.
I wasn't in any of those houses.
Okay. And in the meantime, do you mind if I get your license, registration, proof of insurance? I'm just going to run some paperwork real quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
On the process. All right, Zeeb, just give me a few minutes and I'll get back to you, all right? Okay. Okay, partner, here's your ID back. All right, just give me a few minutes.
Yeah, no problem. I know you got a lot of shit to sift through right now.
Yeah, because, you know, it's
I get it. He said, she said, but...
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
How we doing?
All right, partner. So this puts me in a tough situation. So, what I'm gonna do is, for now, is what I'm gonna detain you. I'm gonna put you back in the back of my car. We're gonna go to that neighborhood. I'm gonna have to run bullet casing tests, and if he had any, then obviously it's a a mutual kind of situation. If they come up under just yours, then we're gonna have to talk about it.
All right, yeah, I can guarantee you I wasn't the only one shooting though.
Okay, yeah, and if once I pull up casings,
doesn't he have somebody on scene right now, potentially cleaning up?
Oh yeah, no, it's a kind of a lovely special thing that really only officers are able to fold up and find.
All right, well I'm gonna step out now.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna handcuff you real quick.
Yep, yeah, do what you gotta do.
But it'll be soft cuff, so I'll let you walk back to the vehicle. I'll open the door for you. Oh, did you lock your vehicle?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Make sure this dude doesn't cut my tires again. So that guy's a realtor?
I guess so.
Vandalizing property and pulling weapons on people for parking in a driveway?
Well, if it was his property, I mean, he is not technically not vandalizing his property.
You are allowed to use a vehicle on your own. I mean, a weapon on your own property.
Well, I understand, but you can just go slash tires? Threaten people?
Well, that I don't necessarily agree with either, and that's what we're trying to get down to the bottom of. But, if there was only one weapon involved, and that also becomes an issue, especially if it's on his property, you know what I mean?
There's definitely more than one weapon involved. He's the first one that brandished one.
Just give me just a second. I'm going to run in, grab some evidence bags.
is it okay if I just stay in the car here? I don't really want to see that guy anymore.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're trying to check the scene, but I'm also carrying a different pistol than than the shootout happened. So I don't know how this is gonna go.
Bullets right here. Can you take a picture real quick? Take a picture real quick. Because I'm already picking up the evidence.
I've got a different pistol on me though.
Did-
We'll see how this goes. I've already admitted to firing. I just said it wasn't me. And he also had his girlfriend on the scene the whole time, and I'm gonna accuse her of tampering with the evidence.
Get out of the vehicle real quick. And I'm gonna run a GSR test on you real quick.
Okay. Well, I've already told you that I did fire.
Right, I've got to anyways, per rules.
I gotcha. And I understand what you're saying about, or I guess what he said about the taser not being lethal, but I didn't know that it was a taser at the time.
Okay.
What's the GSR on this guy?
25%.
Okay, does he have a gun on him?
I do.
Alright, sir. I'm quickly going to your pockets. Can you tell me where the gun is exactly?
Here, you can take a look if you want.
Okay. I'll pass you down, okay? Is there anything that'll poke me, stab me, prod me in any way, shape, or form, sir?
I do have a knife on me.
Okay. Where is that knife?
It's in my front first pocket.
Okay.
You can take that pistol too if you need to examine it or anything.
Yeah, I'll have to examine it probably in a second. Alright. Just sit tight for me, okay, sir? For this, at the moment, okay?
Yep.
Alright.
So did they somehow match those casings to me? Because it's a different gun. Just caused a stampede of cars on that guy doing the ride along in the red pants.
Okay, so where did you fire your weapon from?
Where did I fire it from? It was like
Yes.
in the road here, right near that house where that guy just shot.
Okay. All right.
It should just be a couple of shots. Yeah, I think this extra gun is throwing them for a loop. The crime weapon is in my glove box where they pulled me over. I had another pistol in there. I just swapped them out so that I couldn't act like I didn't have a gun. I did admit to firing, but I made it sound like it was a shootout and not me just one-sided firing on this guy.
So this is a very tough situation, right? Because there was one tap of bullet casing on the ground, and essentially, yeah, you were right, and I was wrong. Essentially, they can clean up they can pamper with evidence. I didn't know that. So what makes it difficult is so the weapon that you had in your possession, it essentially is an illegal firearm because it was not registered under your name. It doesn't have a serial number that runs back to your name.
Yeah, I found it in the trash when I work at Waste Management, and I just kind of held on to it.
Okay, so that will be an issue. But as far as who it runs back to, the bullet casings, they're both, obviously we ran we ran the casings that were on the ground. They were both different serial numbers, so it's really hard to tell.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I didn't have anybody on scene. You guys pulled me over as I was fleeing the area. I had no time to do anything. Now, this guy claims that I was shooting at him. He doesn't look too hurt to me. I don't think there was enough time to go to pillbox.
I just have a question then. If you were fleeing the scene, how come your tires weren't popped?
Well, I don't know. I didn't really get shot at in the car.
Oh,
Shots
and
started
didn't you-
ringing out. I fired a few off and jumped in my car and bailed. And it was just right
Didn't you-
down this hill. I was gone pretty quickly.
So you were in a taxi cab originally, right? And then
Before any bullets were discharged. That was just up the road. That's what I was originally driving. And I actually drove by you. You had somebody pulled over and I had all my tires popped. I was just trying to get to
Yeah.
my house. And I don't know if you saw that. And then I came back up here like, okay, who's that guy? And then when I confronted him, it got real hostile. I knew he had a weapon, so I did step out of my car with a weapon already drawn. But I didn't shoot first, and I definitely didn't fire the majority of the shots. I fired maybe 2, maybe 3 shots.
so you had originally went back to get a taxi. So did he tell you about the
No,
property?
no, no.
originally?
I was in the taxi first when all this happened, and I fled. I was in that purple car you pulled me over in. You flicked me 20 seconds after after I left here.
Oh, so you left, grabbed a different car, and you were gonna keep going on your way, and then that guy showed up.
Well, no. I did come back. I was like, who the hell was that guy? He slashed my tires, and I came back to confront him about it. And like I said, when he came up and the first time when I was getting in my cab, and he was accusing me of breaking into houses, he already had a pistol in his hand. He says it was a taser. I don't know, But so that's why I had the gun in my hand when I got out of the car the second time, was because I knew this guy was, I don't know, had some kind of problem with me. Knew he had a weapon.
Okay, why didn't you let us know that your tires were slashed the first time?
Yeah,
Here's
that's a fair point. But I
You know.
didn't. I don't know. Heat of the
I
moment
get it.
stuff.
You wanna,
Heat
yeah,
of the
heat of the
moment
moment, want to
stuff.
handle shit on your own. I
I
get
didn't know. I didn't know it was gonna get this crazy.
it. Escalates quickly, huh?
Very passionate.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it sure does.
All right, man. Just hang tight, and I'm gonna go see you at check in with Hour real quick. We'll be right back.
All right, thank you. Man, I don't know how this is gonna go. If all they have to do is go look in the glove box of my car. I'm a little offended that he's not in handcuffs too.
It makes it really hard because he literally owns that whole block.
Okay,
And,
so license to kill then, I guess, huh?
absolutely, definitely not. But that's the issue. It's bullet casings are different for each one. You know what I mean? So
Basically, there's no way for us to prove in court that it was you that fired the bullets that we found on scene, since your gun and the bullet casings that we found don't have the same serial number. So, long story short, what that means is, even though you said you fired, we can't prove that you tried to murder anybody. We can't prove that you tried to, fucking arson the house or fucking blast somebody in the house. So all you're getting is aggravated assault with a deadly, because you did say you fired.
In
Because-
defense.
In defense, of course, but you still fired.
Well, okay,
And
so
possession
I
of
can
illegal
I can
firearm.
only purchase. Okay, I guess I was misinformed on the gun laws. I thought as long as I had an ID, that
Okay.
it was fine. That's what I was told by another officer. They're like, you have to have an ID on you, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well, yeah, you do, but you also need to have your personal firearm from, what is that? What's the
Ammunition.
fucking
Ammunition.
Yeah. Like, if you
Yeah.
find one in the garbage, for example, that's gonna have
Yeah,
no
that's-
serial number, and
That's
that's
actually
illegal
where I got.
firearm.
That's where I got this one. Yeah, I just held
Yeah.
on to it. I should have done. What should I do? Can I bring those to you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just bring them in. Usually we take them.
and they'll usually give you an reward for it.
Usually, not all cops. Some do.
Can I
Some
get a
yes.
reward for this one?
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, not in this situation. But since you've been sitting in the car for a while, we're gonna be tacking a majority of the time off because you've been hanging out and waiting. So, just
Okay,
so you're
but
aware.
I just got to point out too. He also accused me of breaking into houses, and I doubt you found any contraband on me. that could be
I
related.
mean, you have a red key on you. You've got, handcuffs, which I don't know what you're using handcuffs for.
Might be
Why-
kinky. We don't know. That's none of our business.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, you can step out, by the way, sir.
And the decryptor I got diving. I don't even know what that is.
It's considered contraband, so.
Well, I guess I see how this town works. Buy a bunch of real estate, you can get away with just about anything.
It's that's out of our control, man. I wish I could buy real estate, but that shit's expensive.
It's out of my control too. I just got
No,
wrapped
nothing
up in
else
it.
here.
Yeah, these are the shitty ones.
Guy
This
made it
is-
very clear that that was his block in a very gangster way. He was saying
No.
you were very...
He's like actually he owns all the houses.
Oh, I understand. He made it very clear.
Let's see if it'll let you.
If you want to step inside.
So next time I want to eat a sandwich and I'm up in the hills, I guess don't pull in any driveways.
Oh, I don't know, sir. That's unfortunately not up to us. I mean,
Well, it was though, because
okay.
I was told that he was fine to vandalize my property and to pull a weapon on me. Because it was his property. So I guess any
well, I
driveways
mean, he is allowed to defend his property, sir.
I was eating a sandwich.
Well, I mean, you're still on his property. How would you feel if some random fucking dude just pulls up at your house and starts eating a sandwich in your fucking driveway?
I mean,
Yeah. Hey.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I
Like,
wouldn't
what
have
would you
reacted
do?
the
Would
same
you
way.
just sit there and be like, yeah, that's normal that somebody just pulls up in my
I'll tell you
driveway?"
what. I would look out the window at him like a weirdo until he left, and then I would wonder what kind of sandwich that was.
I don't know,
He
man. It seems
slashed all four of my
mean-
tires and pulled a weapon on me and accused
How did
me
he
of
slash
burgling
your
houses.
4 tires when you were eating a sandwich inside the car?
I wasn't
Your
inside
story
the
isn't
car.
making any sense,
I
bro.
wasn't inside the car.
Well, then
What?
why did you park your car? Okay, so you think it's more normal for somebody to just park their car on somebody's drive and then just leave it there?
I don't eat in my car.
Where the fuck
Wait.
did you eat then?
so. Did you just park it in a
Outside.
driveway and then walk down 2 stories?
Yeah, and he
into someone-
walked like 3 houses down, started eating there.
I got to burn the calories as you're taking them in.
parks his- No,
Listen,
Motherfucker
it was a
parks his
high-calorie
car in one
sandwich.
street. No, sir. You park your car in one house, and then you go to somebody else's house, go into their
I didn't-
driveway,
I didn't
and
go
start
to
eating your sandwich in their driveway.
I
What the
didn't go to
fuck?
I didn't go to anybody's house. I took a
And,
stroll and
I
I ate
mean-
my sandwich and it was a nice night and I thought it was.
I mean, I feel like it would take a long time to pop 4 tires.
Why wouldn't you go?
It
to,
was a
like,
foot
park
long.
and eat the sandwich?
What?
Oh, why wouldn't you go to like a park or something and eat
Skinner,
the sandwich?
you know what?
I was hungry now.
Next week, I'm pulling up in front of your house with my elegy. I'm gonna leave my car there, and I'm gonna go on a fucking walk. Okay? I'm a dip.
Oh.
If I were to fucking park my car in your fucking garage, wouldn't you be like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
I didn't park in his garage.
Well,
was a
driveways
drive.
You're
anyway.
it's literally wearing like in front of his fucking garage, bro. Are you on methamphetamine?
No.
Remember? Okay, I was gonna say, remember you were read your rights.
I didn't. I definitely didn't drug test them.
Sir, come here. I'm drug testing your bitch hands.
No, you can't.
What do you mean I can't?
I don't know. I just went.
You're just lit, bro. Your face. Look at his fucking face. He just
Oh, his
looks
eyes,
so.
his pupils, like a little dilated.
His jawline looks like he's about to knock me the fuck out.
You kind of look like you're a skater.
It's the stress. It's the stress.
PTSD. I get it.
What do you think
1996.
of?
I have the same issues. 1996.
So where's my car at then? Is it just on the side of the
Your
road?
car probably
It's
got
still on
impounded.
that
I don't
road.
know where it is.
Oh god. Will you
It's still on
please
that side of
please
the
give
road.
me a reward for the illegal pistol?
No!
I can't.
Are you?
You're. My
It's a
man,
bribe?
you're in the fucking jail cell, bro.
I know.
You did the shooting too, so technically it's evidence.
Oh my god, he did admit to fucking blasting.
I'm gonna.
It was
I'm gonna
it was
do a
I was
fingerprint
getting shot
you.
on. Okay, explain to me the case. How many different guns were there? There
We
was
only
at
found
least
one. We only
there's
found
at
one
least
gun.
2.
No, we've only found one gun, and the gun didn't belong to you nor the other guy.
How many shots? Because I fired 2 or 3 shots in the road.
11.
11. And nobody else is getting charged?
No, because the fucking the fucking bullet casings don't come back to anybody.
Also, dude, was there a
This
GSR
fucking
at all?
radio's too low. The other guy didn't have GSR. This guy had 25.
Yeah.
What about his girlfriend, who was at the scene the whole time cleaning up?
Oh.
That could have been useful information,
Yeah, you
like
coulda
when
told
we
me.
were there, bro.
What do you mean I could have told you? I never even met her. I learned it because I heard the guy tell you about it, Officer Dog.
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 Bounty hunter.
I ain't no bounty hunter, brother. Oh god, how many times?
This
have I
is
done
Skinnerd, I'm RO, and this is Dinklage.
Okay.
So I don't know if that was his girlfriend that rolled back.
Ouch.
Yeah, that was his girlfriend, but you didn't.
Man, I
you
learned
didn't
all
even,
this when you had me
Neither
pulled
of you-
over and I heard you
neither
talking
of
to
you-
him.
Bro,
This isn't something I
neither of
should have
you-
told you. I eavesdropped on this when you were learning about it.
Neither of you mentioned that that his girlfriend was
Listen,
involved in the shooting. Neither
He
of you.
mentioned it one time when I was pulled him over when I was trying to figure out why he ran 2 stop signs and a red light. That was the only time.
Because
Over
there was a hail
median,
of
too.
gunfire going on at that house.
Well,
But bro, you literally just claimed that you fired at the fucking cunt like 20 minutes ago. You can't use.
I fired 2 or 3 shots. You said 11 were found from a gun that wasn't mine.
Iro, get back here.
You pulled me over. You pulled me over right down the road from there. There was no time for me to ditch anything. You know what I mean? They had all the time in the world to do whatever they had to do.
Okay, give me just a second.
I mean, I'm sure he'd be willing
Give
to
me
let
that.
his girlfriend GSR test, maybe.
Well, how long has it been? They
Matter
probably
it wouldn't
changed
matter
their,
anymore.
Yeah,
probably
it's
changed their clothes.
0%.
I'm pretty sure one of them was a cop. No, isn't the blonde haired chick a cop?
Oh, she's a
I don't know.
cadet.
Oh, there you go.
That's right.
I don't know.
But,
We'll figure it out, sir.
So what I'm going to charge you, man, with is brandishing a firearm and possession of an illegal weapon. That's about all I'm going to do. Original time would be 28 months. Since you've been here for a while, it's going to be 5 months. So just
Wow.
In
Doing
your-
the
I could
hard
do that.
time.
I will say I can admit, humility. I'll admit I made some poor choices. I shouldn't have kept that pistol. I should have bought a registered one. I shouldn't have, pursued somebody who is crazy enough to slash my tires and pull a weapon on me for eating a sandwich.
I would have
But-
eaten a
Bro,
sandwich
I would have
next time
fucking
at, like, the
blasted you
beach.
too if you was a fucking weirdo in front of my house fucking eating a sandwich. Like, I'd be like, what the fuck? Blast you too.
What do you guys have against sandwiches?
Bro, I'm a yee motherfucker. We don't do sandwiches. We do barbecues.
There's just
Well, I
much better
found-
places to eat sandwiches than.
I was hungry then. It was a trash sandwich. I found that in the trash too. I find most of my things in the trash.
That
These
is
clothes
fucking
look nice though,
disgusting.
don't they?
Well, I mean, I
Uh,
would be even faster to pull a gun. I wouldn't want a fucking hobo on my lawn.
I'm gonna need
Okay.
you to
All
stop.
right,
that's a pretty nice car.
I am a
No more
homeowner.
garbage food. No more.
I am
garbage
a
I'd be like,
homeowner.
I'd be like,
No
hobo,
more.
get off my fucking lawn. You know, like those
Wait.
old men that sit on their fucking, like,
No
on their
more.
porch, so like in
Get
their
off
rocking chair,
my
like,
goddamn
get on my
property.
lawn, motherfucker, before I call the police. Crazy ass children.
Goddamn kids
Goddamn
these
kids these
days.
days. Yeah.
So I see how it
Goddamn
is.
kids these days.
Arrested for
Keep doing
being
this
hungry on a Friday night.
Okay.
Is
I
it
get
Friday?
it.
Isn't it Saturday, bro?
I don't know. I'm on sandwich time.
Well, actually, it's Sunday for me.
West too.
I don't know if it's the right time for this, but can I get a sandwich or something?
I'll drop you a taco.
I'll punch you in the fucking nose.
Man, this guy hates sandwiches.